Yo, what's up, guys? We are back here with my buddy Jeff's 1981 Toyota pickup 4x4, and we are here to do the 500-mile oil change and tune-up since he just had a brand new motor put in. So we're going to drop the oil, adjust the valves, retorque the heads, and pretty much that's it. We do have some other things going on. We have a brand new valve cover from LCE, which is going to look really nice on there. We have the gasket kit to go with it. We have a fuel pressure regulator from Holley with the gauge. We have a new starter, new alternator, and our oil. So this is all part of our little tune-up here. Of course, after we do all that, we'll probably check the timing and kind of adjust things. And it's pretty close right now, but might need a little tweaking. We'll see how it runs with the fuel pressure regulator, and that is necessary for the Weber to run correctly. All right, so first look at the engine. I just wanted to do a quick inspection, being that it is a brand new motor, just to make sure that nothing is leaking. Everything up top looks pretty dry, but if I get down below, it looks like there's a little bit of oil coming from the oil pan. So we'll check that out, and then I'll go underneath and see how everything looks under there. All right, got the oil draining. So now probably go ahead and do the rest of the stuff. Just let it drain. There's no rush to refill it. And then, yeah, we'll get the valves and stuff done while the engine is still relatively warm. Okay, well, with the air cleaner off, all we have to do is disconnect some of these brackets, the PVC, the throttle, we'll move that, this bracket back here, and yeah, it should just, boop, come right off. All right, everything is off the valve cover, so it should just pop up. Boom. I'm gonna two-hand this, but yeah, very simple. All right, we are in. Look at that beautiful rocker arm assembly chain. I mean, everything here is brand new. The camshaft, performance camshaft. So yeah, now all we have to do is line up according to whatever cylinders are on the intake or exhaust. I got the manual here. It outlines it all in here, and then get the feeler gauge out and start adjusting. Okay, so I just went through, adjusted all the valves. I didn't film any because I wanted to get it done while the motor was relatively warm. The valves were super tight. Let's see if I can, this is adjusted. So anyways, got that checked off. Now I can move on. So next thing on the list is to come through and retorque the head bolts. So the manual here specifies between 53 and 63 foot-pounds, and also this is the tightening sequence. So I'm gonna go with 55, something kind of on the lower end, but just to play it safe. I'm not trying to over tighten or snap any head bolts. So yeah, I'm gonna torque the head bolts. Okay, so I guess you could call me a little bit paranoid, but I put on the old valve cover, and I'm actually going to warm up the engine again and check them again, because when I just did the valves, the motor was not super hot. It was more of just like a warm. So yeah, like I said, being a little paranoid, but threw on the old valve cover, gonna warm up the motor and take it off, check them again. Best case scenario, I don't have to adjust anything. And then at that point, I'll throw on the new valve cover. So, yep, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna fill it up with oil and then install the fuel pressure regulator and then kind of go from there. Okay, so I just went ahead and threaded in the inline, the outline, and I plugged the other outline and threaded in the gauge here into this T. So this is going to go in the line. That's why I blocked off this one. And then all we have to do is mount the bracket. So I'm thinking about mounting it on the back wall. And something like putting it in here. That way it's kind of easy to access, to adjust, and it's relative. The other option is kind of getting creative, I guess. But I think right here is where I'm gonna go. So I went ahead and attached my bracket into the firewall, and all I have to do is connect everything and start plumbing it up. Okay, so just finished plumbing up the fuel pressure regulator. It comes off of here, pumps into the bottom, comes out the side into the gauge, and then comes out into the side here. I did relocate this port from this side to this side, and yeah, we're looking good. So all we have to do is test it. Okay, at this point I want to test everything for leaks, and yeah, I'm gonna turn it on just how it is right now. I'm not gonna put the air cleaner on, and test it for leaks, see how it's working, see if we need to adjust it, all of that fun stuff.